Yooosin, and welcome back today, you guys. And today I'm here to break down this tutorial to step by step for Android and iPhone. For all the people that are confused and still have questions, I believe I should have covered 99% of how exactly this works for both platforms, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys exactly what to do for when you guys do want to keep the spot that you're on and when you want to re-roll and get your dice back. So go ahead and let's hop into it. All right, now we're gonna start off and we're gonna do the Android mode first. So like I said before here, I'm on 14,062 dice. I'm on times 100. Now to perform the glitch, I'm going to airplane mode and roll. And I got an 11. And that's a good roll. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull this down and turn airplane mode off. So it puts my connection back into with the server and it saves this position and I get all those rewards. Now that's what you're gonna do when you land on a spot and you do want to save your position. You just flick off the airplane mode and restore your connection as fast as you can so it can give you the tile, because when you take off airplane mode, that's when the Monopoly servers are gonna know this is the new spot that you're on. And I'm gonna show you guys now for Android what it is you're gonna do when you want to re-roll and you don't like the results of where you land on, so you can get your dice back and not waste that bad roll. So I'm gonna have it on times 100 here, and we're gonna go ahead and hit airplane mode and roll real fast. And my goodness, that was a good roll, but just to make a point, I'm gonna act like I don't want this railroad. I don't want it. I want to go back to where I was. I want my 100 dice back. Imagine it was a bad roll. I would back out of the game, go over to my settings, go down to apps, go ahead and type in Monopoly. You're gonna go ahead and go down to storage and just clear the data. Now what that's doing is it's completely deleting anything that Monopoly would have remembered, and make sure you have airplane mode on while you're doing that whole process. Now you take airplane mode off, go ahead and log back into the game. Now the game doesn't remember who you are, and the only thing it remembers is the last spot that you were on before you turned on airplane mode. So if everything makes sense, it should log me back into the last spot it remembers, which should be before I turned on airplane mode. Let's go ahead and see if it worked, like it should have. And back out of all this. And boom. I'm right back to where I was at before I got the railroad. Now we're on the iPhone, you guys, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do for the iPhone to make this airplane glitch work in the same exact way that I just showed you guys for the Android, step by step, and exactly what to do. So as you guys can see, this is a fresh account because I don't own an iPhone. I just had to start it up on an iPhone, but I'm just at a random spot. You're going to have to just imagine it's at like time 100 or times 1000, you know, because this is a brand new account. So I have 42 dice at the moment, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull down the top. I'm going to turn off, make sure the Wi-Fi is off. I'm going to turn on airplane mode real quick, and I'm going to do a roll. That'll take me to 41 dice. And let's say I wanted jail. That's not the spot that I wanted. So I want to go ahead and I want that dice back. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of this. Let me go ahead and pull this up. I back out of the Monopoly app. Then I go back to my main screen. I'm going to remove the app, delete the app entirely, and then I'm going to go back to the App Store, which should be right here, and I'm going to install Monopoly Go again, and that should be deleting all the data so it doesn't remember what account you're logged into, and it doesn't remember that you spent that dice in airplane mode. Oh, I forgot, you have to obviously have connection to download the game. That's me being silly. So then you just re-download the game real fast. And what we did with the airplane mode is when you start the airplane mode, you sever the connection to the Monopoly servers. So the last thing that they remember is the last spot that I was on before I turned on airplane mode. So when I turned on airplane mode, it now can't remember what account that I was logged into, and it can only remember that last tile that it was on. So when I turn this back on, it should be at that first tile that I was on, and I should have my dice back, because it shouldn't be able to even remember that I made that role because I never sent that data to the servers. Let's go ahead and give it a go. Let's see if it worked the same way on iPhone. And we log in just like that. And it should be this account here. And we're right back at it. We got 42 dice, and we're back at the spot that we were at before I rolled the dice. And now I'm going to show you guys exactly what to do if you guys do this process and you do like the results of your roll and you do want to keep it. So this is what you do. You just go ahead and do the same thing as before. Go ahead and toss on airplane mode and do a quick roll. And let's say I did land on the railroad. I do want to keep it. I want to stay at 40 dice, and I'm happy with this roll. At this point, you just pull down, you just pull that down and reconnect. Send your connection back to the service so you can let Monopoly's servers know that you're on this tile now. Not the old tile, you're on this tile now. So now at this point, the servers know that you're here, and it doesn't matter if you turn on airplane mode, it doesn't matter if you log out, you're stuck on this spot now. You've accepted it and you sent it to the server, so now they know that you're on this spot. And that's how you keep the results. And I hope this is helpful for you guys. You know, I really hope that you guys understand it more, that I broke it down step by step, and I really hope it works for all the people that were, you know, had concerns or were commenting and saying that it wasn't working for them. Hopefully this answers the questions for you guys. And don't forget to like and subscribe, you guys. Thank you so much for everything you guys have done so far. It means the world to us. And Yooosin out.